Gave you guys a second look at Hey Arnold the movie. It's been 4 years since I did a review of Hey Arnold. I was going to wait for the 5th year anniversary, but I can always do another 5th year anniversary for it. Because next year will be the 5th year since this came out. Crazy, 17, 18, 19, 20. I was supposed to do one for 2019, but shit happens. I'm doing it now. So let's talk about this. So, Hey Arnold, the Jungle Book movie. We got the movie, which I enjoyed. I didn't think it was much, like a 7. This movie gave everybody what they wanted. Helga and Arnold revealing their feelings for one another. Arnold's parents getting revealed and what happened to him. The Green Eye People, the Journal sequel, La Zambra, all that stuff. We got this and then some more in this film. I was hoping this film would spin off into a TV show, but beggars can't be choosers. As long as we got a wrapped up story of it, I'm happy with it. Looking back at it though, is there some problems with the film? Of course, but again, it's a film to wrap up a story. So if you go watch the original series and you watch this one, it's not too bad. The problem is though, this was made how many years later after the show ended with the TV show, because the show was 19 years ago. Well, you can't count 19, so it's like, let's see, you take 4 hours, so it was about, by the time this film came out, it was about what? So what, about 16 years by the time this film came out. So you could tell the animation is different. They use smartphones now, so yeah, it took me out, but I ran with it. It picks off where the characters left off. The voice acting is good compared to the original cast. You got to get used to them. It was nice to still hear Francis come back to do Helga. It kind of sucked with Gerald voice actor because I'm not used to him. I'm used to the original one, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm okay with the changes. You can't bring them back anyway. They're old as hell. I mean, they can't do those voices again, and they cast them when they were young. So puberty and all that stuff, the voices change. So I understand that. Did this film gives you everything what you want? Absolutely. You get like what I said earlier. As a Hey Arnold fan, this is a straight 8 to 9 out of 10. If I have to grade, it'd be 8. As a regular film by itself, probably a 7, a 6. But if you're not a fan of Hey Arnold, it's going to be lower for you. But as of me, as a fan, so it gets an 8 for me. There's certain things I wish they kind of expand upon a little bit more. I still enjoy the film. It's still arguably one of my favorite films. I will watch the Hey Arnold movie, the Jungle Book movie, at least once a year. I really do. And I try to rewatch the series like probably here and there, and then later in the year I watch the Jungle movie, and I put it all together. And in my own little world, I have my ending. It's not the stuff I wanted, but I'll take it. And that's all you can ask for. I mean, it's unheard of for us to get an ending anyway. We got one for this, and I'm actually happy for it. Kind of wish we got an ending for Vader Zim a little bit. We got the movie, but I don't know if it's the ending. I think that's just like, to me, that feels like an episode, just an hour long movie episode. But you never know; they could be working on a season 2. I would love that, but I mean, there's really not that much to say about it. Like, Hey Arnold, the Jungle movie gives you everything you want, gives you majority of your characters. Um, all the characters, they actually play. All the characters do play a role in here. I didn't think they would, but they did. The only one who's not in this film is Lila, which is good. And she wasn't even in the other film either. But Lila, this is the time where Arnold eventually moves on from Lila. He knows she doesn't like you like you. I just like you. Like you. I just like you. So I think he got tired of that. He was like, fuck this. He moved on. So it's good. Gerald and Phoebe actually showed their affection for one another, which we all knew that was since day one. And Helga and Arnold finally show affection. Helga actually does a nice thing for Arnold to actually go to the trip to find his parents, and it's a good little thing sent off, and everybody plays a role into that. It's a good film. It's slow at times. There's some scenes where the chemistry between the characters are good. The Hey Arnold movie, I still like that more because I grew up with the voices. So like I said, the voices are kind of off, but the way it looks, the way it's written, it felt like it just they just had to do a 180 on certain things because how old it is, and I understand that. And I'm perfectly cool with that. and I'm happy we got an ending. I'm happy for it. This is arguably one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. A lot of people say, "Oh, Johnson, all you cared about was Tanami and DBC." No, I cared about other stuff. I like Nickelodeon shows when it was good. You know, I love the Rugrats. Not the new shit, but I love it. I love All Grown Up. Sorry, I love this. I love SpongeBob. The old SpongeBob, not the new shit. And God forbid, don't say nothing about that Patrick show. We got a problem. um, this is one of those shows that if you find a show like this, watch it, support it, because there's not too many shows that do that does this. Give character development for every character. I mean, for each episode, there's a character development for everybody. There's Arnold is helping somebody. Um, you won't find a better cast of characters. You care about them. You really do care about them. But you care more for Arnold, Gerald, Helga. Those are the main three. Have always been the main three. But you definitely care for a majority of these characters, and then in that episode, you care if they stay alive or not. So, but yeah. As always, like, subscribe, peace, have a Johnson. See you guys in the next video.